Welcome, this is Nick from Beer and Bat Reps, and Logan's on his way over, and he's bringing his Minotaurs Space Marines Chapter. It's kind of combat-based Space Marines Chapter, but he supplements it with very, very powerful shooting. What you can expect from a strong Space Marine list. He's on his way, and I will be running my beloved Necrons. The Satan are coming out, all of them. 3 Transcendent, we got Nightbringer, we got Deceiver, we got it all. So hopefully my Mortal Wounds and Powers can win out. But we all know how powerful Space Marines are in 9th edition. So without further ado, we'll get to army layout, battle plan, what mission we're playing, warlord traits, relics, all the good stuff. This will be a faster version. I'm calling this a battle recap. There'll be a couple models that are not fully painted, which we allow in our recap games because that's just a place where we can test out strong lists, but still kind of show you guys how things are going and what we're building towards. Yeah, Logan's on his way. We'll get this going. Thanks, guys. Cheers. All right, what do we got?
All right, so we got 5 Assault Intercessors, and we have a big Leviathan Dreadnought, and hiding right behind those, we have Lord Asterion Moloch, and he is my Warlord, and he has the Warlord trait of Hunter's Instinct, so he just gets +1 to hit and wound against vehicles.
And monsters, right?
Oh, yep, hit and wound against vehicles and monsters. And then right next to him we have Hecaton Akos.
Gotcha. Cool Minotaur named character.
Yep.
Forge World.
Cool Minotaur named character. And then behind him we got Librarian with a jump pack. And I spent a bunch of CP on him to give him the Chief Librarian. And I gave him the relic. It's Viculum Vitae. Right. I don't know.
Gotcha.
It's a power sword that just does D3 mortal wounds on 6s to wound.
Nice.
And then he knows 3 powers, but can still only cast 2. Veil of Time, Might of Heroes, and Null Zone. And then I spent the CP for Hero of the Chapter, so he gets a Warlord trait, and Tempered by Wisdom, so he gets another Warlord trait. And he has the Champion of Humanity Warlord trait that gives him an extra attack and +1 to hit and wound against characters.
So he wants to fight. The Librarian likes fighting.
Yeah.
Scary.
And then Chogorean Storm. Don't know, but he gets D3 extra attacks if he charges or heroically intervenes.
Good old white scars.
And then we have 3 Grav Centurions with Hurricane Bolters.
Oh, their paint job is awesome.
Yeah, hopefully the rest of this will get painted soon, and then we can actually have
a real 2-hour battle report. And then hiding in here, we
have a Chaplain, and I spent a CP for him, and he is the Master of Sanctity. And I spent another CP on him to give him a relic.
Okay.
And he has the Plume of the Planesrunner's relic, so everybody within 6 inches of him gets +1 to advance and charge.
Oh yeah, fast time.
And then
we got 2 units in there.
And I got 2 units in there.
Dark.
Just 2 tactical marine squads. One has a missile launcher and one has a heavy bolter.
All right.
And then
off the board,
over here off the board, we have a squad of 5 Terminators. One has an assault cannon and one guy has a chain fist. Gotcha. And then I have 3 Deathstorm drop pods.
Ooh, more Forge World goodies.
Have yet to try these guys.
So like AI controlled, shoot at everything drop pods.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Target. And then my chapter tactic is it's long range marksmen, so I get +3 inches of range. So then they get to shoot at everybody within 21 inches of them.
Scary.
And then Warland of Rage, so every 6 to hit in combat generates 1 additional hit.
Oh, I love that one. That's what Space Wolves get. Alright, we're playing 4 pillars. We got 1, 2, 3, and hiding under all that nonsense, it's 4. Got our nice new frosty mat and orange objectives that stand out really good. And we'll take a look at the Necrons. Hopefully they can stand up to these awesome Minotaurs. So this big mess of post-it notes is my Necron force. First up, the legendary Tesseract Volt. Next to him we have a Transcendent Satan and the Nightbringer. Over here we have another Transcendent. up here we have the Deceiver. And down here we have a third Transcendent. All three Transcendents, I gave them the 3+ invulnerable save. Hiding behind this line of sight blocking wall is my converted Destroyer Lord. I gave him the Relic Warsight that's -4 AP, flat 3 damage, and wounds everything on a 2+. Makes him pretty punchy. Everything that's not a Satan is Navoke. I like to reroll misses in combat for the rare times I'm in combat, just to make him hit even harder. Behind him we have 5 Immortals. Off the board, we have 2 units of 5 Immortals waiting to outflank. And I finally painted up one of the brand new, Scorpek Destroyer Lords.
Yeah.
He's my Warlord. He's coming off an outflank as well. He has -1 damage Warlord trait, and the relic that's +1 wound, toughness, and strength. So he's beefy. And we're gonna roll off right here. 5 to 5. All right. My yellow dice. All right. You going first?
I would like to go first.
Okay, so this is the Nightbringer or Deceiver. It's him plus D3, and there's no more re-rolling pre-game stuff. So this him plus D3 units, him and 1 unit. We'll be back after the redeploy. So after the Deceiver redeployed himself from the vault over here onto this objective, he moved out with all of his stuff, shot all of said stuff into here, and Big Boy went from 28 down to 2, just barely holding on. Also, crazy board control with these Forge World drop pods. What are they called again?
Deathstorm drop pods.
Deathstorm. They put out some damage. Most of it bounced off, but they wounded him a couple times. And we'll see how Necrons hit back. Alright, so at the end of during the Sky God's turn, Star God, the spells were pretty weak. Did a couple wounds to the Librarian, killed 2 Space Marines. I tried to instant kill one of those with Transdimensional Thunderbolt and failed. We all kind of moved up. We charged the drop pods here and killed both of them in combat, which got me some of my secondaries. I got First Blood knocked out for all 8 points. So yeah, this could be a pretty painful turn, but hopefully we can bounce back. We will see how the Minotaurs do. They are close enough to charge now, which is terrifying. That's what they like to do. So as you can see, the vault is gone. It blew up, and it only took 1 Primaris with it. Blew up kind of soft. And then between his shooting from over here and the charging, 3 different Satan are all dead, and he's down to 1. So things are looking grim. Alrighty, guys. But I got some things coming off the outflank, so we'll see if we can keep scoring a bunch to try to stay in this game at least points-wise, and then run and hide at the end to win. That's the plan. Alright, so the new Scorpek Lord came on this side, shot a little bit, failed his charge. Way over there. Some Immortals came on, shot and killed a Primaris. And the Nightbringer charged a drop pod and killed it because it's worth 2 victory points. So because of that, we got 10 on our primaries. We killed it, bring it down, and we get another 2 for engage on all fronts. So we're up to 4 on that. So we're getting points, guys. Just now's the goal is not to get tabled. So time for turn 3. You're on 2 objectives.
Yep.
So you get 10 points. So a lot of his units just advanced up because my guys are so far away now. He deleted 5 Immortals out of existence. The Nightbringer got killed by this awesome dude's like laser spear that he throws. It's awesome. This Librarian succeeded in his charge and killed 3 of the Immortals over here. Over here, they completed their charge against the Satan and did 4 wounds to it, and it killed 1 of them. And that's it. So we're up to Necron turn 3 coming up. Well, I spent CP for him to have this awesome sight that does flat 3 damage -4, and he did no damage. Over here, both these guys really struggled and still couldn't wipe the unit of Terminators that only have 5 up invulns. Yeah, the dice rolls, guys, have been historically bad. I'm glad it's not on camera. Alright, we'll be back for turn 4 of the Minotaurs. Okay, well, Centurions shot the Destroyer Lord and killed him. Leviathan shot the Satan over here and killed it, but when it died it blew up and took the Terminators with it. Way over here, this Librarian smited the last 2 of those to death, so I am down to Scorpec Lord and 5 way over there hiding. But we're about to start Necron turn 4, so maybe we can run and hide. So Minotaurs took the win pretty convincingly. We didn't show you the last couple because I tried to just be a hero with my Scorpec Lord and bounced off. This guy's incredible. Well, you're incredible at rolling your 4-ups.
No, you just rolled bad.
I rolled so bad, guys. Like the worst.
I only had 1 4-up, but I had a roll.
Like I would take just rolling math all the time. I don't ever need to roll hot or bad. Just give me math. Just give me statistics. But instead, I get garbage. And then 3 games from now, I'll roll God mode, and it's just like
you only got off 1 of your Satan powers.
Yes, crazy. I built a whole list around unstoppable powers and couldn't roll any 4-ups. Yeah, it's pretty wild. I'd say your MVP was the Leviathan, but honestly, like, when was the last time anyone took a Leviathan and it wasn't their MVP?
Yeah, that's
so. If you wanted,
that's the first time I used it. And it just kills. Incredible.
In 5 turns, it kills 5 things. I mean, that's what it does. Yeah. Sometimes you can even split and kill even more. If you were gonna say MVP other than the Leviathan,
I'd say this guy.
The Grav, or
Grav.
What's this guy's name?
It's about the same. Hecaton Akos.
These Minotaurs have sweet models, but it's a Forge World army. You gotta expect that.
Yeah,
his claw looks awesome.
Yeah,
he's all rusty.
I wish he had something other than a plasma cannon, but whatever.
And he kind of looks like with the Nylic Oxide special effect paint and all the crevices. Kind of looks like the statues you were talking about painting, the Eldar statues.
Oh yeah,
the bronze. Yeah. So yeah, Necrons, but I didn't use any of the new stuff. Maybe the new stuff will be a little stronger. I go kind of strange with my Necron list. I think next time I'll run 9 of the new Scorpec destroyers from the Indominus box, and that could be fun. But yeah, final score was 84 to 51. This is my first time taking first strike, and it got me into a little lead for a couple turns, which was a nice feeling. Just getting 8 points is nice, but that's all you can ever score. So once again, it kind of came down to primaries. Primaries are so important in 9th. Just getting people off those objectives. Going first is nice because you can shoot the other player off his objectives before he can score. So 9th kind of made the Alpha Strike even stronger. Now there's more abilities to hide.
I've heard of people just want to go second because the first turn people want to move out, and then you could just move out and shoot them off their objectives.
Well, this right. Kind of, I guess I'm assuming artillery, because at like tournaments you see a lot of Scorpius destroyers or Scorpius disintegrators, and you see a lot of guard artillery or thunderfire cannons. So those will still be good, but yeah, you're right. With enough terrain, going second can be good. You gotta have a lot of terrain though. Because if we're both hiding behind line of sight blocking walls, whoever moves out first is probably going to be also the ones that get shot first.
Which I liked how much terrain was on this table. It made it all...
Yeah. I think this is the what we got to do going forward, just because 9th, as you've seen with the leaks for Space Marines and any other armies that use those same guns, they're getting stronger. Things are getting strong.
Imperium.
And Chaos Space Marines.
Yeah, that's
gaining wounds. My heavy bolters will get stronger. I don't mind it. But yeah, chime off in the comments, guys, how you've been doing with your Space Marines. They seem very strong, and they probably will for a few months, but then other codexes will come out and start to kind of catch up with Space Marines.
We'll see what the new codex has in store for Space Marines.
I don't know. When they gain a wound,
I don't know what they'll do.
It seems like, at least against DACA, gaining a wound will be huge.
Yeah.
But a lot of guns do 2 wounds or more, so it's just kind of up in there.
I can't see them points going up very much either. For like the regular Space Marines.
They said tacticals are going up to 18.
Oh, 18 points, which is like what, 2 points less than intercessors?
Yeah, but I think it's like 4 points more than they are now. I'm pretty sure.
I think they're 15. I don't
Oh, they're 15? Okay, I didn't know that. I haven't used the regular tax.
Well, they're 75 points per model.
Or per unit.
Set per unit. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and there's 5 guys.
Making us do math on the
I
spot.
can't.
Guys,
I don't know.
thanks for tuning in. This was kind of a bloodbath, but this was also our fast little version because I've been dying to see his Minotaurs on the table, even though they're not totally painted. This is kind of our...
I'm just slow at painting them.
He got the new spray from GW, which speeds it up a lot, the bronze spray. Yeah, so we'll try to get him back on the table pretty soon. Honestly, I think you should take what you have painted and make a Crusade list out of it.
I'd like to, yeah. Crusade would be fun.
We have a little Crusade series going, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you might see these Minotaurs again, guys. Do you want to bring Grey Knights sometime?
Yeah, I also have Grey Knight army that is slowly getting painted as well. So,
all right, guys. Well, tune in. This is Nick and Logan. Beer and Bat Reps. Thanks.
Thank
Cheers.
you.